Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today we're back again with more lessons. Season 3, Kaguya, episode 7. So, lesson 1 from last episode. It's always good to think about the future, regardless of where you're at in life. It's always good to think about the future. And, of course, our students here are thinking about what they're going to do after high school. You know, some people are going to go to college. Some of them aren't going to go to college. Some of them are just going to become NEETs, maybe. Potentially. Yeah. And some of them are going to go to the U.S., apparently, to Stanford.
Yeah.
Like, U.S., Stanford?
Right? So?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Regardless, some of them are leaving the country.
Should have looked that up before this, I guess.
I guess so. But regardless, some of them are going to be leaving the country. So this case being Shirogane. So he's really thinking about, you know, he's only got so much time left, like a year or so left. So before, you know, he has to break away from Kaguya and never see her again potentially. So he's got to do what he can. Got to do what he can to make that confession. If she doesn't confess to him, by golly, he's going to do it to her. So, but maybe in a roundabout way as per usual. So, but anyways, lesson number 2 though is sometimes it's a good idea to look at yourself objectively.
Yes. Yeah.
But not necessarily having the student council look at you objectively, because especially Chika. Don't let Chika look at you objectively, because it could probably end in disaster. Your ego being shattered all over the floor, and it's not going to end well. So, and poor Shirogane, he received not even just from Chika, but also from Ino too, the 1-2 punch there. And so, but Kaguya managed to help him regain his confidence, and so yeah, we're back at square one again. So, anyways, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this episode and see what lessons we learned today.
Is this the fires of love?
I guess so.
Oh, well. I don't think this would be allowed on school grounds.
Well, no, because it's part of the school festival.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But I think that was a dream sequence as well. So that's probably... That sequence is probably the reason why she wanted to go to that school, because she was like, oh, people seem to have fun here, or whatever. You know how it is. They're not super thrilled about that. It's like, oh, great, we have to work together. Well, wouldn't she be too busy for doing, like, disciplinary work? Of course. Yay! Yeah! Because he was in the cheerleading group or whatever.
Our powers are mad dope.
Oh, no. He's going to write something crazy too.
Yes. Highly academic. Oh, wow.
LOL. Really? Uh-oh. That's...
Yep. Well, what'd you have in mind, since
Yeah.
you're going to have the perfect one?
Well, because she had that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I don't know. As a parent, would you be
No.
trusting? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Not. I would not trust a bunch of teenagers. Especially with what they were showing at the beginning of the episode.
Well, I think that's like a traditional thing, though.
Hmm.
Really?
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Would you
Wow.
be more willing to trust them now?
I mean, I guess if they're gonna have the fire department and everything there. It's a really good shot.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Apparently. Yeah, obviously.
Oh, really? Nice.
The number one girl of all Japan.
It's a pre-existing condition.
Because she's been busy with the council.
Now you've done it.
Hmm. Okay.
Come on.
Wow. Ah, of course. She might. Maybe. It hasn't been set in stone yet, though. Hard work.
Hmm.
Jeez. You hit the target. That's what happened. Oh, no.
Just that look she's giving him.
Like, yeah. No. There's going to be a whole new montage. Too many things.
I can't tell you.
Ugh.
Don't say that.
Make up your mind. Whoa.
Oh.
Maybe
I
watch
figure it out on my own every time.
Right. Watch a YouTube video, maybe? Are you going to practice right there?
Oh, with a needle. Oh no.
Yeah, that's
She's gonna like.
she's gonna go crazy. Plus, she's got to focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give him credit for being persistent.
Right? How? It's just because you're so smart.
That being said, he is kind of showing weakness in front of Kaguya, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. You just basically told him pop more balloons.
Kind of, yeah. So that was the problem. No. Oh.
Help out the inept.
Well. We just have to end it. We gotta end it. All right, John. I probably should have mentioned this last episode, but we're already halfway through the season. So, how did you feel about this episode?
I'll give it a thumbs up. I did enjoy it. Wasn't as funny, but I did enjoy the world building. We got a little extra characters we've never even seen before. Interaction from the student council, different things going on. I liked it. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts?
I'm going to give it the thumbs up as well. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't it wasn't the most exciting or the most funny episodes or whatever, but it was interesting enough. So, what was one thing that you liked and disliked?
Well, ironically, these are going to be the same thing.
Really? Okay.
The president's will not to quit. It was something that I liked, but also something that I was like, dude, just stop. Just stop. That's already. So, I mean, it was just great to see him keep trying. And actually, the show itself was just kind of like, Fujiwara was just like, all right, I've done this before. I know how this goes. You know, maybe if I just ignore him, he'll stop.
Right.
But, yeah, I just like the way they played it. So, but both my like and dislikes.
That's fair.
Poor amount of balloons were lost in that slaughter.
Even the new ones.
Yeah, even new ones didn't matter.
Right.
So, all right. So, what were your thoughts? What was one thing you liked, didn't like?
Well, so I will agree with you on the dislike there. I'm going to actually be a little bit more specific, though, because I think it should have ended more with, with Chica being like, oh, you're using the old balloons. Of course they're going to pop. And it would have been nice if they would have just, instead of going the funny route with that, they would have just went with, oh, okay, now he can actually do it naturally. Kind of like with... if you remember Attack on Titan, like season 1, I think.
The belt that was messed up.
Right, yeah. Like that. Kind of like that. And it's like he can do it. It's just in this particular instance, something was wrong and his balloons kept popping. So it would have been nice if that would have just ended on a better note. It would have been nice if it would have ended on a better note, because that way, because, like you were saying, it is getting kind of like repetitive. Like, oh, Shirogane can't rap. Oh, Shirogane can't do this.
Fujiwara to the rescue.
Right, and it's like, it was funny the first couple times, but now it's getting that joke is getting a little stale, I think. So
yeah. So by having Fujiwara just like lock up, like, no, can't do it this time.
And
had enough.
It's funny, but it's not nearly as funny as it was like the first couple times,
the first 5 or 10 times.
I know. It's like, guys, we get it.
And especially with like balloon animals and stuff, I was like, what? Why?
I mean, if that was the first and only time that this thing happened, that would have been fine. But it's like we've already been through this process a bunch of different times now. Let's move on from that. We get it. Shirogane isn't perfect, and nor should he be. Him not being able to do balloon animals, that's totally fine. I can't do it either. At least I've never really tried.
Never tried. Right?
So, but anyways, one thing that I did like, so I liked the Ino and her desire to do the whole campfire, the whole campfire thing. Her persistence and you could tell she was not really into that whole meeting. Like looked like everybody was against her because she was all like, we can't do that. But then when it came to something that she likes, it's like, okay, well, Yeah, she even like one of them even mentioned or Onodira or whatever, which I think we've met her before, but at least I recognize that name before. But regardless, she mentioned like, oh hey, during your when you were trying to be student council during one of your speeches, you were like, yeah, we totally can't do fire.
Yeah, gotta be safe.
Yeah, gotta be safe, exactly. But obviously thought this out, and this is something she really likes, and she worked really hard, and it actually seems like she's getting along with everybody now, and so good character growth, I think. So, but overall, like I said, pretty decent episode. Not the greatest, not the worst. Yeah, just good. So, anything else?
Nope.
All right, guys. What did you think of this episode? And what do you think of Shirogane's balloon animal skills? Balloon animal. Yeah. Let us know. Yeah, down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when we do put out new content. Do us a favor, check out our Patreon link down below. You go over there. We've got all of our episodes are uncut, full, uncensored, whatever. We'd really appreciate the support. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next episode.